Hey guys, your boy Mark back with another video here with my review of WWE SummerSlam 2025 Night 1. Night 1 of SummerSlam just got off the air and wow. I honestly had a blast watching Night 1 of SummerSlam. What's crazy is I thought like most of these matches for Night 1 seemed like filler, if I'm being honest. Like, the only match I was really excited for was the main event, Gunther vs. CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. But this whole show, top to bottom, was a freaking blast, man. I loved it. Cannot wait for night 2. It's crazy because I thought, man, they're saving all the best stuff for night 2. So, SummerSlam opens up with Cardi B, the hostess of SummerSlam 2025. Some of her songs are alright, but I don't like Cardi B as a person at all. Yeah, her presence was nice. She was cool here. She came out, she said, WWE Universe, any Logan Paul fans? No. And then, how about Randy Orton? Yeah, I love me some Randy Orton. And then the show starts. And we open up with the first match of the night being Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. This match was a ton of fun. It was great stuff. From the get-go, they started fighting, of course. Obviously, that's what they would do. But during the match itself, at the start, they restart Jay's entrance. That was pretty fun. And then Braun and Bronson, Braun and Bronson, they interrupt that, of course. And they were like, just getting, shots in and stuff. Good tag team stuff, back and forth. Braun Breaker actually did a thing where he was like mocking the Roman Reigns sing-song thing. Roman Reigns. That was pretty funny. That dive over the top rope that Roman does? He did it here to both, I think it was to both guys. I think this was the best one he ever did. It was like a freaking swanton bomb. He literally like went over ooh, and then he literally flipped forward as he landed, which was, if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about, hopefully. That was great. And you had Roman even spear Braun Breaker through the thing. And at the end, Roman Reigns actually, he dives and he pushes Jey Uso out of the way so that he himself gets speared by Braun to, save Jey Uso in the match. And then Jey Uso diving splash onto Bronson Reed for the 1, 2, 3. Dang fun opener. Great way to kick off SummerSlam. Then we have a match that was the one I was least looking forward to out of everything on SummerSlam. Not just night 1, but night 2 as well. If you combine every single match. And this one was it was the Women's Tag Team Championship match. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair challenging who are they challenging again? Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. I remember there was some cool bits in this match, actually. This is where I was getting tired, I admit. And, what am I saying? Alexa and Charlotte actually, got the win. They won the championships. That's really all I can remember, but it was still better than I expected, like, just saying. But it was right as they won the titles that I actually fell asleep by accident. I was very tired, I was trying to fight it, and then I just fell asleep, and I woke up, then the next match had already started, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. It was in the middle of this match. And from what I saw, this was another decent match. You know, Sami Zayn is an awesome performer. You know, you're always going to get a fun match out of him, honestly. And I really enjoyed this. What it was, there was a moment when Scarlett was actually like, I think she handed like a chair or something to Sami Zayn to get him to hit Karrion. But it was like, not like she was portraying Karrion, I don't think. I think it was more like embrace the evil, whatever the Karrion Kross is trying to do. It seems like I missed the part where Sami must have hit the Helluva Kick. Because all of a sudden, Sami just got the pin on Karrion. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention or whatever. Maybe I was talking on my phone, on Messenger to friends. But that was great. And wasn't there there was a stipulation saying if Kross wins, Sami has to say Kross was right, or if Sami wins, then Kross has to say I was wrong, something like that. That's what it said on Wikipedia. And I figured we'd get that as a post-match thing. We did not. Let me just look. Yeah. We didn't get that. See, look at that. Just in case they edit this out. Got that on video. But then we got we didn't get a post-match segment where like Kross says I was wrong, you know. They're saying that for Raw or something. I didn't get it. Unless I was like blind and no. I'm not. No. Yeah, what was the next match after this? The next match after this was it was the WWE Women's Championship match. Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, challenging what's her name? Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. This match was actually, decent for what it was. I enjoyed Tiffany's performance. It was so weird at the end though when Jade literally set herself up to lose, man. She did the glam slam. And it was like she was literally like, obviously she would have had to, it was like she was literally like helping Tiffany get her foot on the ropes. That was funny. And then afterwards she tries to do like a avalanche glam slam from the second rope or the top rope, whatever. Tiffany counters, prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany retains the championship. A lot of people did not expect that, A A lot of people were surprised that Tiffany retained. I sort of was too. But I did predict Tiffany would win in my predictions preview video, and I got that correct. Yeah. So yeah. But next up we have Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, the country rapper, singer, whatever, versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I haven't done that Drew McIntyre thing in ages. Jelly Roll, first ever match. How was his performance? I gotta tell you, it was honestly... Hear those sirens? Police sirens. Honestly, Jelly Roll's performance was honestly exactly what I expected. Although he did this sick freaking power slam to Logan Paul as Logan was like diving off the rope to him. That was epic. That was an awesome move. But you know what? Jelly Roll still won me over in this match. Because he was like... Because Logan Paul actually did a diving frog splash to Jelly Roll through the table. I was actually a bit genuinely worried for Jelly Roll there. You know? And then Jelly Roll was being taken to the back. And then, as he was getting taken, Logan was, like, mocking him and all that. And, then Jelly Roll was like, "No, I'm going back. Even though I can barely stand, I'm going back. I'm going back to fight." Then he reaches out, then he gets back on the apron, reaches out to Randy Orton. Randy tags him in. And then, Deep Six, Jelly Roll does to, I think, Drew. I think then he does a choke slam to Logan. Or maybe it was the other way around. I think Drew did a Claymore. There was a cool part when they were kind of like fighting at the... Before this, you know, fighting at the, what am I trying to say? Table area. That was cool. And, what else? Yeah, back to what we were talking about before. Logan Paul, as you can tell, my reviews are completely off the cuff and improvised. And I'm sorry for pausing so much. I really am. I'm trying to get my thoughts, that's all. Alright, either way, the match ended with Logan Paul getting to the top rope, frog splash to Jelly Roll. 1, 2, 3. Color me surprised that Jelly Roll and Randy Orton didn't win. But that was great stuff, man. That was great stuff. Now, my overall feelings on this match, it was pretty fun. It did feel like a blockbuster, honestly. And like I said, Jelly Roll's performance was honestly exactly what I was expecting. But it was the story he was telling, like refusing to go to the back, wanting to fight, that toughing it out, heroic comeback story. Makes me feel things, man. Makes me feel good things. Makes me feel like I can do anything. And that won me over in this match. Jelly Roll got my support. Yeah, I listened to one of his songs. I think it was called Save Me or something like that, but I didn't even remember what it sounded like, to be honest. like I said in one of my previous videos, I don't even remember which one. Jelly Roll I never heard of in my life until I saw him on WWE. You know. But yes. But now we're going to the main event of SummerSlam 2025 Night 1. First ever Night 1 main event. Gunther defending the World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk. I will admit, I think I went to the bathroom because of what I'm in the hospital for. I went to the bathroom, fluid retention, getting it out, and I don't know. It was like guess my body was kind of energized, I guess, and then like trying to watch, and also I was really enjoying chatting with friends at the same time. I actually got my blood pressure taken during CM Punk's entrance. Yeah. And yeah, but yeah. This match was super hard-hitting. You had Gunther just annihilating CM Punk with chops and everything. You had CM Punk trying to give Gunther a taste of his own medicine, chopping him the whole match. And it was intense stuff. And there was a beautiful moment when CM Punk went for the go to sleep, and Gunther countered it into a powerbomb. That was epic. CM Punk tripped Gunther on the announce table, and Gunther was bleeding hard, man. It was cool to see, and then what am I trying to say? Can't think right now. Then CM Punk went to the match ended when CM Punk finally hit the GTS on Gunther. But Gunther, he was just standing. Remember, that moment where when Triple H he landed on a big boot, and then he just stood there like that for 2 minutes. Gunther didn't stand there for that long, but he was still standing on his feet after that GTS. Then CM Punk picked him up again, hit him with another GTS, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk wins the World Heavyweight Championship, and nothing else happened after that. I'm just kidding. We hear "Burn It Down." Seth frickin' Rollins, Mr. Money in the Bank 2025 comes out, and then he's like, just a reminder, Punk, because he came out in crutches because he got injured, or maybe it turns out that injury was a ruse after all. Injured at Saturday Night's Main Event. He was like, just a reminder, Punk. And then he was walking back, and he turns back around. Oh, pushes off the crutches, takes off his knee brace, and then he gets into the ring. CM Punk tries to hit him with the title, but they kind of clash. I think Seth hit him with the briefcase, then gives the Money in the Bank to the ref, and Seth Rollins is officially cashing in. Curb stomp to CM Punk, goes for the cover, 1, 2, 3. And Seth Rollins is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, now I don't have to worry about John Cena getting cashed in on tomorrow. Yeah, far out. What a wild ending to SummerSlam. I had a blast with this show, honestly. Yeah, favorite match definitely Gunther CM Punk, but I feel like I didn't appreciate it fully, properly, because I guess I was all energized still, but yeah. Tomorrow should be even better, man. Tomorrow should be even better. Anyway, that's my review of WWE SummerSlam 2025, Night 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll do my review for Night 2 after that show. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.